Ethics class activity video discussion on 4 major ethical theories. During disasters and national issues, what truly guides leaders to do what is right? A quick scenario. Imagine a leader choosing between hiding funds or helping people. What ethics guide that choose? Hi, I'm Ian Carl C. Munino, a researcher focused on ethics in real-world contexts. In this video, we'll explore 4 key ethical theories and see how they play out in recent events here in the Philippines. Let's dive into how these ideas shape our understanding of right and wrong in our daily lives. And this is the overview theories. Number 1 is deontology. Number 2 is utilitarianism. Number 3 is virtue ethics. And number 4 is social contract theory. Deontology, a duty-based ethical theory that says actions are morally right if they follow moral rules and principles. Example ani niya is bisan og nihelp kag kadaghan kung mangilad ka kay sayop Japon because do not lie is a moral rule that must be obeyed. K concept. Act only according to that rule which you can will to be universal, meaning if it's wrong for one, it's wrong for all. Application. Example, government officials failing to disclose disaster funds. Deontology says they have a duty to be transparent, honest, and follow the law. Conclusion. In crisis, following rules and duties ensures trust and moral leadership. This is the number 2, which is the utilitarianism. The moral choice is the one that creates the greatest good for the greatest number of people. Example ana niya is the government imposed lockdowns during pandemic. Kay bisan lisod siya ato na time but nakasave siya og mga lives, di ba? Then mao ni ang iyang K concept. Focus on consequences, not rules. Right actions maximize happiness and minimize suffering. Application. So, example, evacuation prioritized during typhoons. Decision makers should protect the largest number of people, even if it means strict enforcement. Disaster response example. Earthquake relief efforts where the volunteers prioritize the most affected barangays. Ilang goal is help more people quickly. Then here's the conclusion. Utilitarian leadership focuses on maximizing community well-being. So mao ni atong third one, which is the virtue ethics. Morality is based on a person's character. Being virtuous leads to doing what is morally right. Example ano niya is a person who is patient and honest kay good traits biya na will likely make the right choice even when there's no clear rule to follow. So mao din ni iyahang mga key virtues. Number 1 is courage, number 2 is compassion, third one is honesty, and the fourth one is integrity, and the last one is prudence. So mao to ang 5 ka key virtues. Leaders visiting evacuation centers showing compassion instead of just appearing for media kana mag-post-post ra ba so disaster response example, a public servant who genuinely listens to victims, gives comfort, and makes fair decisions shows good character, not just compliance with rules. So here's the conclusion. Virtue ethics highlights that good leadership begins with good character. Morally strong leaders naturally make ethical choices during crisis. So this is the last one, which is the social contract theory. Society is built on an agreement where citizens obey laws and leaders protect citizens' rights. And for example, nagbayad tag buhis tungod kay kita nagasinabot nga ang gobyerno mag-provide og serbisyo sama sa kalsada o hospital for everyone ba, para sa tuwa tanan jud. So mao ni ang mga key idea. Government authority is legitimate only if it serves the people. Diba? Sakto to akong example ganina. And every application di ay is kuan siya sa ato ang issue karon sa Pilipinas. And example sa social contract theory is public distrust in government after issues like Maharlika Fund debates. Citizens expect transparency and accountability. So, crisis response example. During disasters, the government must provide accurate warnings, rescue operations, and relief goods. This is part of the social contract. So, mo yung conclusion day. Conclusion sa social contract theory reminds us that a government's power is only legitimate when it protects the rights and welfare of its people in times of crisis. Leaders must uphold their obligations and citizens must hold them accountable to maintain trust and justice in society. Overall, these four ethical theories guides us in understanding what is right during the crisis. Deontology focuses on duty, utilitarianism on the greatest good, virtue, ethics on good character, and social contract theory on the responsibilities between leaders and citizens. Together, they remind us that ethical leadership and accountability are essential for protecting communities and rebuilding trust, especially in times of disasters and national issues. Kani nga theories ay kay nag-show that moral decisions become stronger when consider rules, consequences, character, and public trust together. They encourage leaders to act with honesty, compassion, and responsibility, especially when people rely on them the most. In the end, applying these ethical frameworks helps build a safer, more just, and more resilient society for everyone. So, thank you for watching my presentation. I hope this discussion helped you see how ethical theories guide real decisions in our communities, especially during crisis. Stay safe, stay informed, and may we all strive to practice ethical leadership in our own ways.